Welcome to Open BXRx on BronxNet. I'm your host, Sonyi Lopez, inviting you to get social with us at BronxNet TV on Instagram and Twitter, and BronxNet Community Television on Facebook. BronxWorks Financial Empowerment Center provides free tax preparation to Bronx families while seeking to maximize your tax refund this season through the Earned Income Tax Credit, or the EITC. Do you qualify? How can you get free tax preparation? Let's find out. Joining us now to share more is Karla Velasquez, Director of BronxWorks Financial Empowerment Center. Welcome, Karla. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
Of course. So if you can just tell us about BronxWorks Workforce Development Department and what types of services Bronxites can get there, we would appreciate it.
So the BronxWorks Workforce Development Department has been around since 1998, serving the community of the Bronx. So we assist with job readiness, occupational training, financial counseling, and tax assistance. We serve the NYCHA houses. We serve Murphy houses, Franchesca, Baychester, and Twin Parks. We also serve Section 8 voucher holders that's certified at 100 Gold Street, and we served non-custodial dads through the HERO program. So there's an array of services and a wide variety of programs within Workforce Development.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Karla. Super important program, especially with the way unemployment rates are skyrocketing during the pandemic. And I'm sure that, a lot of that work that you're doing there is very beneficial to the community. So thank you. I wanted to learn about, of course, the New York City Free Tax Prep program. Can you tell us a little more about the program?
So the New York City Free Tax Prep program has been at BronxWorks for about 10 years. So we currently, over the years, we serve between 5,000 and 6,000 Bronxites to get free tax preparation services. So we currently work with the Department of Consumer and Worker Protection, DCWP, Montefiore Health Systems, and the Robin Hood Foundation. Currently, we have 3 in-person sites. So one is 630 Jackson Avenue, 80 East 181st Street, and 365 4th Street. All in-person sites are by appointment only. Then we also have remote services in which you can get your taxes done for free from the comfort of your home. Or we can also have drop-off services. So if you don't want to come in, but you're not feeling technologically comfortable, you can come in, drop off your taxes, and then we communicate with you and let you know that your taxes are done. And you come in, sign, and we e-file it for you. All these services are completely free. But also, if you think you can get your taxes done for free, we have a link that we can provide for you in which you can do your taxes on your own.
Got it. Perfect. Thank you, Karla, for that information. And something that BronxWorks is educating the community about in particular is the Earned Income Tax Credit, the EITC. What exactly is it and who qualifies for it? And how much can someone expect to get back on average through that credit?
So the Earned Income Tax Credit is a refundable credit that clients can get, meaning that it comes as part of your tax refund, right? So there's an income limit and an income qualification in order for people to get it. So it can be from a single person to a couple married with like up to 3 children. So if you're a single person making up to like $15,800, you can get about $538 on EITC. Right? But if you're married, filing jointly with 3 children, you can get up to like $6,650 on EITC credit. So given the circumstances, given COVID and unemployment, this is something huge that our community needs to take advantage of, right? So it is additional income that you can budget. And if you need assistance budgeting, we have financial counseling right here.
Yes, it's a one-stop shop over at BronxWorks.
It's a one-stop shop. It is.
Something that I also wanted to learn, Karla, is how is BronxWorks ensuring the safety of the community while handling tax preparation season during the pandemic in person?
Again, right? So normally we take walk-ins, not this time around. Everyone must come in, must have an appointment. And we are separating the appointments between 45 minutes and an hour. And we're limiting the number of appointments. When you come into any of our sites, your temperature gets taken. We have health assessments. We have hand sanitizers, gloves, mask is required for every person that comes in, not just a mask, but you got to cover your mouth and you got to cover your nose, right? And if you don't have one, we provide one for you. So we are taking the necessary precautions. We have plexiglass between the tax preparer and the tax filer. in order to get, as much protection, not just for the community, but also for the staff working for BronxWorks.
Wonderful. And something new on this year's taxes, Karla, is the stimulus check question, the rebate. I forgot the name. Can you just tell us a little bit more about that and who it will apply for?
So the rebate, we've had quite a few people in the community that they never received either the 1,200 back in April or the 600 at the end of the year, beginning of this year, right? So there's the question of whether or not if you received it, so we can file your taxes and then basically let the IRS know that you did not receive your rebate, or maybe you didn't receive it for one of your children. So you only received the 1,200 back in May and you have a child, so you needed to receive 1,700. So you can claim that extra $500 that you did not receive back in May or April, right? Or in the 600 if you didn't get the additional for any of your dependents, right? And another thing is, if we get the $1,400 that is in the House and the Senate, right? You got to file taxes in order for them to know that you are eligible for this stimulus. And only that, and the big thing about it now, it is any dependent, right? So that's what the Senate and the House is trying to pass. It's not just up to 17 years old. It's any dependent on your taxes. You will qualify to get the additional $1,400. So it's important for New Yorkers to know that, Bronxites to know that they can come to a place where they can file their taxes completely free and they will qualify for the stimulus.
Got it. That is very important to emphasize. And, by any dependent, we mean like a qualifying relative. Let's say my brother is over 18 years old and he lost his job. Can I claim him on my taxes because I've taken care of him?
Exactly. That's exactly it. So the proposal in the House and the Senate is like, as long as you have a dependent, meaning any age, any relative, you will get the stimulus for that particular person.
Got it. Okay. And Karla, another question about the receiving the stimulus. If you claim it on your taxes, will you get it together bundled with your refund at the end?
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Okay. So when you file your taxes and you say you're missing the $1,200 and you are entitled of a refund of $2,000, but it appears at $3,200, $1,200 of that is the stimulus that you did not receive back in April.
Got it. So a lot of folks are going to be like, whoa, my refund is higher this year, but it's actually because of the stimulus. If you didn't get it.
But we are explaining that to everyone. Remember, this is a part of the stimulus is included in your refund. Yes. So we are making sure that everybody not, next year, they're not thinking, oh, but I got $3,200 last year, so what happened? But another thing is that is important this year is for people to bring their 2019 taxes, right? Because if your income on 2020 was less than 2019, the government is taking into consideration the earned income from 2019 in order for you to qualify for the EITC. So that's very important.
Okay. And just about the importance of maximizing these refunds, especially during the pandemic where so many Bronxites have been affected financially, Karla, if you can just tell us about that.
So, our clients are using the refund, to catch up with rent. There's been a lot of food insecurity in our community. So that's very important. That's where people are saying, let me go buy enough food to have in my house, right? To pay for internet, right? Because our children are learning from home and they need access to internet. And if they don't have that, it's proven that our children are falling behind between 2 to 4 years because of the education that they're receiving right now. So all this, the monies that are coming are helping our community. Not only that, it recycles back into our community, helping maintain, the supermarkets open, or the stores, like the mama and papa stores down the block that are closing because there hasn't been enough business.
And if we can just go through a checklist of items that folks need in order to get their taxes done, can you give us that? I know you mentioned the 2019 tax return, but what else do people need?
So they need their identification, they need their social security card, they need their social security card for any dependents that they might be claiming on their tax return. They need any proof of income, meaning a W-2 or 1099 miscellaneous, or if they are self-employed, you need to break your breakdown of what your business made and what your expenses were, right? You need, if you only receive Social Security income, then you need that Social Security statement stating how much you received the previous year. So just any proof of income that you may have, just that's what you need to bring.
And another thing, is there a salary cap for people who are eligible for free tax preparation services, or is anyone?
Yes. No. So for a single person, the salary cap is $48,000. For a person with dependents or a married couple filing jointly, is $68,000. But again, we have that link. We have a link available for clients that make over that income limit that we can provide to them in order for them to get their taxes done for free.
Perfect, Karla. Before we go, how can people reach out to BronxWorks Workforce Development for more information and to make an appointment at this time?
So you can reach out to taxes@bronxworks.org through email. You can also reach out at 718-993-8880 to the BronxWorks office, Workforce Development Office, or you can reach out to me at kvelasquez@bronxworks.org.
Thank you, Karla, so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having us.
Karla Velasquez is the director at BronxWorks Financial Empowerment Center. Open BXRx will be right back.